Thank you, Reverend Blundell. Now, Kathy Siska, the chair of the Historical Commission, would like to make a few remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I am honored and happy to speak about Kathy Stevens and her husband, Kroll Freeman, and their long connection and dedication to our town, North Andover. Kathy cares deeply about our town and its history, and both she and Kroll have supported many projects which help to protect and preserve the history of our town. As the chairman of the North Andover Historical Commission, I wanted to thank Kathy for two important ways she has supported the Commission's biggest and long-term project, which was the restoration and preservation of the first old burying ground on Academy Road. First, through Kathy and Kroll's generosity, the Commission was able to remove old and badly deteriorating trees that, if left alone, would have caused irreparable damage to ancient stone markers and also possibly to the newly restored markers as well. Secondly, Kathy financed the writing and printing of a wonderful and much-needed illustrated booklet recounting the history and importance of our 1660 old burying ground. Thank you, Kathy and Kroll, for your continual help in preserving the history of this good inland town, North Andover, the place we all call home. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kathy. And if it wasn't enough, of all the things that Kathy has been involved in, another activity she got involved in was a short-term stint on the board here at Rollie Ridge. Reverend Jay would like to make a few remarks and give a presentation.
Hi everyone, my name is Lawrence Jay and I'm the director here at Rollie Ridge. And I've been here for just a little over 2 years. And I oftentimes blame Kathy for being the person who brought me. Because before Kathy was part of the board of directors here at Rollie Ridge, she was on the search committee. And I first remember Kathy over lunch over at a Thai restaurant in Andover, and having this conversation with this person that I didn't know, ask me questions about myself and about my intention to be able to care for the property in Rollie Ridge here. And Kathy was part of the team that invited me to come and serve here at Rollie Ridge. And so in many respects, I owe a debt of gratitude to Kathy for bringing me here to North Andover and to here at Rollie Ridge. And so I do appreciate that first connection. And following her involvement with the search team, we invited her to become part of our board of directors, where she served on our development team as well as our finance team. And so we definitely appreciate all the contributions that Kathy has made to helping Rollie Ridge grow and develop to be the place that it is. Kathy has not only been serving on our search team and our board of directors, but she's also been a generous supporter. Last year, she helped give a donation to be able to help us restore the fountain stairs just on the back of our Fletcher Steel Gardens. And so right now we're regrowing the grass, but if you want on your way out, walk along the grass, and when you walk behind the fountain, you'll see the stairs that Kathy helped to restore through her generosity, along with a contribution, a matching grant through the Methuen Festival of Trees. So between the Methuen Festival of Trees and Kathy's generosity, we were able to get the stairs restored. And we're hoping to be able to get the fountain restored in the next year, thanks to the work of my team. And so we hope that you'll join us for the 100th celebration of the groundbreaking of Rollie Ridge later on this September. Last Sunday of September, we're partnering with the Andover Artists Guild for a community-wide celebration to celebrate 100 years here at Rollie Ridge. And we're hoping that the fountain will be up and running by that time. So make sure that you come for that. And so we are so appreciative and thankful for Kathy's contributions and support here of our ministries at Rollie Ridge. And so in appreciation of Kathy Stevens and Kroll Freeman for being generous champions of Rollie Ridge, we provide this certificate of support. And so thank you, Kathy, for your support, your encouragement, and being a cheerleader for my leadership here over the last few years. We are thankful for your contributions, and we look forward to ongoing support from you and Kroll. Thank you. Let's give it a hand.
Thank you, Reverend Jade. Before Kathy comes up and makes a few remarks, I just wanted to make a few remarks on behalf of the Historical Society, and I also wanted to talk for a moment about the best pro bono lawyer the society has ever had, Rollie Freeman. Behind the society is always a legal opinion that we get secondhand through Ms. Stevens, who said, well, Kroll told me that what we should do is. So I want you to know that he's been playing a continuous but somewhat hidden part in many of our activities. And he is one of our best reenactors. His Parson Barnard has been and always will be the best. So he's been constantly helping and supporting us, and has been doing all kinds of important things to make sure the work keeps going, especially as he's been supporting Kathy through all of this. Now, our theme for this year's celebration was Women Who Made a Difference, and you've seen on the front of our program some people in the lineage that we're celebrating today, but also Annie L. Sargent, who some of you may or may not know. We have an elementary school named after in our town. She was a 50-year educator in North Andover and held numerous positions. These were people that did things differently in a time when people didn't do a lot of the things they did. Achieved things, made things, did things, participated in things that were not the norm in those days. Certainly, Carolyn Stevens Rogers, the society owes a big debt to her. She helped fund what was the first textile museum and that structure in which it was housed. Lots of donations and contributions were made, and Kathy has carried on that legacy. It's been just a natural progression. I think that what stands out to me about Kathy Stevens has been her energy, her dedication, and her enthusiasm for what she does here. She's always got the best attitude about what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to achieve. She's held, as you can see from our program, numerous positions. She's been president, she's been treasurer, and probably everything in between. And she's been, as Reverend Blumel reminds us, a key component, a key participant in a number of capital campaigns the society has had to replace the roof on the Parson Barnard barn, to replace the roof on the Parson Barnard house, all kinds of things where she's been equally instrumental to help the society continue to do what it does and support and protect its assets that we so love here in North Andover. So, could we do it without him? Absolutely not. This society would be just much the less were it not for Kathy and Kroll. So now I turn it over to Ms. Stevens for some remarks.